Hi guys, Scotty here with another DBZ Dokkan Battle video for you. In this video, we're going to be looking at the Seriously Serious 2 event, Stage 1, Super 2 difficulty, and we're going to be getting the Terrifying Conquerors mission done. I won't cover the super difficulty, that shouldn't be too hard, you can use any team to do that. The main thing is getting this mission done on Super 2, and that should get all the missions done for you, clear out this event, Stage 1, completely anyway. We're going up against Dabura. Dabura has got only 1,000,000 super attack, however that does ramp up quite significantly to 8 mil, and he can do that twice per turn. He has an attack plus 30% with each attack received, up to 666%, ooh, scary, 666. And they have defense plus 30% with each super attack performed, also up to 666%. And he can evade your attacks. I think it's about a 5% chance for him to do so. So we've got the team on the left there. We're bringing the new free-to-play Super Easy A Babidi. He's awesome, very nice. We got the free-to-play King Piccolo, Demon King Piccolo. Sorry, flip, tongue-tied there. Demon King Piccolo there as well. You just want to make sure with Demon King Piccolo you are giving him enough orbs so that he gets his extra damage reduction, and we're going to float him. We're going to float Babidi most of the time. We're also going to float AGL Frieza as well, the Namek Final Form Frieza there. We do not, he's okay in slot 1 if he can build up. We kind of struggle a little bit with Ki for him in this fight. He's not got the greatest links here in this team, and yeah, anyway, he doesn't get his 18 Ki a lot. He doesn't get to greatly raise his defense and all that as much as possible, so we're going to float him. And the reason is we kind of want to do this in 5-6 turns because Dabura just ramps up so quickly and gets such high damage, as well as the fact that he's getting his defense up as well whenever he performs. So he's doing 2 supers per turn. He's getting that 60% defense boost every single turn. So we want to try kill quite quickly. AGL Frieza, Golden Frieza, is going to be perfectly fine in slot 1. Goma should be perfectly fine in slot 1, as well as Tech Dabura. If you have Tech Dabura, rather bring him as the lead, put AGL Goma on the team and replace Tech Demon King Piccolo. Not that he's a bad unit, just probably the weakest on the team. You can replace him, and then you'll have an even stronger team, and you'll just run Dabura in both slot 1s. He'll be fantastic. You'll do this very easily. We're going to struggle through this here a little bit instead, because we didn't pull for Tech Dabura, being completely bereft of all stones after the anniversary. But yeah, these units do absolutely fine. What we are trying to do is get our rotation set up so that we can have a big Gogeta turn at like turn 4 with Tech Frieza and Gogeta, and then hopefully kill latest turn 5. That is going to be what we want to do here. We're getting Golden Frieza all built up. He needs to take a few hits, he needs super a few times, and he gets really strong. And yeah, by about turn 5-6, he can probably die to his super in slot 1, because that's going to be 8 mil. He's starting to lose his damage reduction, all of that, so just watch out for that. But we have a lot of defensive utility tools here as well, in the form of Goma's giant form. That, if you don't know, those giant forms, they all reset the super counts. So basically when you go into giant form, you do your damage, you come out of giant form, it's the same turn, so that you are not going to be reset in terms of super attacks. So the enemy can't super once you've done a giant form, unless there's some shenanigans where they change phase or something in between it, but that's not the case here. So that can be very, very useful. Don't pop Frieza's active, Golden Frieza, Tech Golden Frieza, don't pop his active too early. You want to wait till you can swap over to Gogeta, and that's his turn 4. So keep him on rotation. You want to wait until you can pop Gogeta and to pop Golden Frieza, and then his active, and then you change over into Gogeta, and that's going to actually let you, if you get enough orbs, you've guaranteed dodge and a taunt. So like here, we are activating the taunt on Dabura, which is amazing, because the Tech Dabura, this is very confusing because it's 2 Tech Daburas. The boss is building up a lot now, to the point where we don't have enough Majin Buu Saga category units for Babidi, so it's very likely he's going to take a whack ton of damage. We do have 2 taunts on deck here though, so we're going to use Tech Dabura as one. I'm just faffing about here reading kits because I've never used Tech Dabura before. But yeah, taunt, very cool animation, and he does a ton of damage. This is on turn 3. And then we can keep our Golden Tech Frieza on rotation without using his active just yet. So that's really helpful. We can't get enough ki, unfortunately. This team is very ki starved, and there's not a lot of orb changing. I don't think there's almost any orb changing going on besides like Tech, Demon King, Piccolo here. So unfortunately that does happen, and that's why the AGL Namek Saga Frieza actually struggles so much, because you want to give him his 18 keys so he can be greatly raising his attack and defense and all of that, but yeah, he doesn't, unfortunately, because we really struggled to get his 18 key. But huge damage from Dabura coming out here. Really awesome little unit. I hope they add like 1 or 2 more super easy A's, or 1 or 2 easy A's, or even another unit to Terrifying Conquerors or Majin Buu Saga or something. Can end up being a very, very cool team. Skipping ahead here to the next turn, we got very lucky that we didn't have any attacks in the final stage there at the end, because AGL Frieza's not going to handle it in 3rd slot, and he wasn't really handling anything in slot 1 with the extra damage reduction as well. So really he's just here to help us fill a role and fill a slot there. Unfortunately, I hate to relegate him to that because he's such a cool unit, but yeah, he's just dying too many times for me here. So we got Goma going well. We didn't get to use we didn't get to use his active, unfortunately, in his giant form, because we have not managed to get hit by him or evade an attack or anything, so we can't use it just yet. Goma does need to take a hit, or he needs to evade an attack, and then his next turn he can use his active. But we should be fine to kill on next turn, or next 2 turns if we really can't get it. But next turn is looking very good with Gogeta and with Dabura in that slot too, so we're probably going to skip to that turn. Okay, so final turn here, and we are going to pop Golden Frieza's active, not Gogeta's. We won't have Gogeta's anyway, so we'll pop Golden Frieza's active, and then we will grab as many orbs as possible. He gets 5. Gogeta gets 5% chance to dodge per orb picked up. So yeah, we need to get at least like, what's it, 10%. I think he has high chance to, he does have high chance to dodge, so he's got 50%. You just need to get yourself 10 orbs at least, and that should be fine with the orb changing that goes on in this turn when you can switch over, and then he will just guarantee dodge. You'll get to do as much damage as you need to here, and then hopefully you've got Dabura on the same turn, so you can just clean up if you don't get to. Gogeta doesn't do quite as much damage because he doesn't have super allies, and we're not getting to use his active skill, unfortunately, due to that. So yeah, we just got some damage from Dabura afterwards to clean this up, and we've done it quite early on the turn side, so he's gone and done what, some 60% per turn times by 4, so 240, sitting at a 240, 300% defense boost, the boss. So later on you're going to start struggling as the defense goes up, but right now we're sitting at like 240, 300% defense boost to the boss due to his raising 30% defense with each super attack. That's kind of the max that you can sit at, and we're just going to let Gogeta sit here and do his damage. And yeah, that'll be pretty much it. That's how you get the Seriously Serious 2 Stage 1 Terrifying Conquerors mission done. Nice done and dusted. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. Cheers.